Ladies and gentlemen, the plan has passed. This means nearly $800 billion has been earmarked for organizations like Amtrak, the Smithsonian Institute, and Acorn. Amtrak is a passenger train company that's not made a profit in years. This is simply because it often costs as much as you can get a plane ticket for, but it takes a lot longer to get to your destination. Smithsonian is a nonprofit group, and most of the museum workers are volunteers. How does this stimulate the economy? Now, Acorn is a criminal organization whose only benefit to this administration has been partially responsible for Obama's election. Perhaps Acorn collected the names of the 500 million Americans losing their jobs every month as stated by Pelosi. There's also a lot of money that's gone to government programs like roads and improved medical benefits. Our dear friend FDR attempted this and proved one thing. All it does is boost the deficit. Did these people miss those days in history class? This Keynesian philosophy will deteriorate America further than we already have. Congratulations, Mr. President. You will now have to enter a world war to undo what you've done. Let me tell you a little story. There was a rose garden growing in the middle of a field, full flower garden. The rose bushes grew tall, taller than all the other flowers in the garden. A vine started to grow nearby, its roots creeping on the tallest bush, and its long body wrapping it, pulling the bush down to the level of the other flowers. Another vine grew, doing the same thing, then another, and another, until finally all roses had died from the strain the vines put on them. These vines require nutrition, which it gets from feeding off of other plants. So it turned to the sunflowers, the lilacs, and the tulips. Soon it was a desolate dirt bed, with a few withered remains of flowers feeding the last of the vines. Had a farmer come through and picked out the vines, cutting them at their roots, the roses would have had a chance to grow. When roses die, the remains feed the other flowers around them by reapplying their nutrients to the soil. And this is what we need. Government policy has stifled the growth of businesses, big and small, and we need to cut the bureaucrats at their roots so the American economy can thrive again.